who shared his lunch, kindness at school. Leo loved school. He loved learning about numbers and letters, painting colorful pictures, and playing tag during recess. But his most favorite part of the day, the part he wiggled in his seat waiting for, was lunchtime. His mom packed the best lunches. Today, she had packed his favorite, a turkey sandwich cut into a star shape, crispy apple slices, a handful of crunchy carrots, and 2 chocolate chip cookies for a special treat. When the lunch bell finally rang, Leo grabbed his bright blue lunchbox and happily marched toward the noisy, bustling cafeteria. As he found his usual spot, he noticed someone new. A girl with big, curious eyes was sitting all by herself at a table in the corner. The girl, whose name was Maya, was new to the school. Everything felt big and strange, and everyone else seemed to have a friend to sit with. Leo sat down with his friends and started to open his lunchbox, but he couldn't help but glance over at the new girl again. She looked very quiet and sad. Maya slowly opened her own lunchbox, hoping something might magically appear. But it was empty. In the rush to get to her new school, she had left her lunch on the kitchen counter at home. A little tear welled up in her eye and trickled down her cheek. Her tummy rumbled, and she felt more alone than ever. Leo saw the tear. He looked at his own amazing lunch. He saw the star-shaped sandwich and the 2 perfect chocolate chip cookies. His own tummy rumbled with hunger. He was about to take a big bite of his sandwich when he thought of something his mom always said. Kindness is like a sandwich, Leo. It's best when you share it. He looked from his lunch to the lonely girl in the corner. He knew what he had to do. Taking a deep breath, Leo picked up his lunchbox, stood up, and walked away from his friend's table. He felt a little nervous as he approached her table. What if she said no? He walked right up to her and gave her a small, friendly smile. "Hi, I'm Leo," he said softly. "I have a really big lunch today. Would you like to share it with me?" Maya looked up, her eyes wide with surprise. She wiped away her tear with the back of her hand and nodded, a tiny smile starting to form on her face. "I'm Maya," she whispered. Leo beamed and sat down across from her. He opened his lunchbox and carefully took out the star-shaped sandwich. He broke it exactly in half. "One for you and one for me," he said. He divided the crispy apple slices and the crunchy carrots into 2 neat piles. Then he picked up the 2 chocolate chip cookies. He looked at them for a moment, then placed one right in front of Maya. "A special treat," he said with a grin. "Thank you," Maya said, her voice much stronger now. She took a bite of the sandwich, and her eyes lit up. "This is the best sandwich ever." As they ate, they started to talk. Leo told Maya about his love for drawing dinosaurs, and Maya told him how she had a puppy named Pip who could chase his tail for hours. They laughed and chatted for the rest of lunchtime. The noisy cafeteria didn't seem so big and strange to Maya anymore, and Leo felt a warmth in his chest that was even better than eating 2 cookies all by himself. From across the room, their teacher, Ms. Anya, had seen the whole thing. She smiled a big, proud smile. She knew she had a very special student in her class. The next day, when it was time for recess, Leo looked for Maya. He found her by the swings, and they played together for the whole time, their laughter filling the air. Soon, other children came over to join their game. Leo learned that sharing his lunch did more than just fill an empty tummy. It started a new friendship and made the whole school feel a little bit kinder, all because of one boy who shared his lunch.